All right, everyone, and we are back. This is Kala kicking it again. You know what I'm saying? Kicking that knowledge and wisdom on how to get these dollars so you can make the queens or therefore holla or whatever you partake in. And in this video, I'm calling this the cryptos that align with the powers that be. See, in all of these videos, I've tried to provide a comprehensive, analytical, methodical, and very precise connections on why it's important to understand that crypto is not just about money. It's about technology. It's about control. It's about power. And it's about connections. So therefore, who have had it in the old world. And as we can see now, trying to transfer it to the new world. Give me just a moment. Don't take it to the next level. Yes. So we're going to start like that. It says Ripple now is in bank with the BIS. Now, as you can see from the last video, the BIS stands for the Bank for International Settlements Committee, which JP Morgan is a part of. If you guys remember, they were in the development of that. It says Ripple XRP has been announced as an official partner and key of the subgroup under the BIS. Let's read the article. Ripple, the company behind popular cryptocurrency XRP, has announced its official partnership. This could be a massive development in the company's pursuit to create cryptocurrency ecosystem between the central banks across the world. Pay attention. I'm giving y'all the answers to the test of life going forward. This announcement comes at a time where altcoins is back to being bullish in the space. This was a long time ago, probably about a couple years ago. Thanks to recently developed summary judgment in the Ripple law case against the SEC, the judgment has effectively said that the token cannot be deemed a security and therefore after. According to this announcement, Ripple is now a part of the cross-border payments. If you remember other videos, I talk about this all the time. Cross-border payments, interoperability, and extension task force. The task force is a subgroup within the BIS Committee on Payments and Market Infrastructures. The BIS announcement comes just a few days after Michael McBennett, the chief executive officer at payment company MasterCard, revealed his company key. There we go. This is the answer to the test. I'm cheating for y'all. It says at the payment company MasterCard, relieved that his company is in collaboration with the likes of Ripple in relation to a new central banking digital currency CBDC partner program. I'm going to keep it going. It says harmonization of the ISO 222 partnering with the industry for faster, cheaper, and more transparent cross-border payments, BIS. It says with most of the world's systems adopting the ISO 222 by 2025, that's right, you've seen it right here. It's not just a black dude with the stuff on his face talking crazy. You heard it from the BIS website saying that most of the world will adopt the payment systems of the ISO 222 by 2025. The coming years will be crucial for converging on harmonized use of message standard, fully leveraging its potential to make cross-border payments faster, cheaper, and more transparent. This article updates on a work stream of G20 cross-border payment programs focused on the harmonization for ISO 22 for enhancing cross-border payment. This work is being driven by the Bank for International Settlements Committee on Payments and Market Infrastructure. So you just heard them say basically the G20 in collaboration with the BIS are connecting to adopt the world's payment systems of ISO 22 by 2025. I'm going to keep it going. Now, this is the IMF. It says the IMF introduces new payment platform compatibility with XRP Ripple, Stellar Lumen XLM, and CBDCs. It says the IMF, which is the International Monetary Fund, is exploring launching a platform to unify CBDC interoperability. The platform is proactive, moving to harmonize global transactions in the future. It says the IMF is working on a global platform that would encourage CBDCs, central banking digital currency. The XC platform, as it has been targeted, would utilize a single ledger to report the CBDC transactions, programmability, and improve information management. This new platform is cooperative with the tokens XRP. I'll give you the answers to the test again. XRP, Stellar Lumen, which are considered quantum gold and quantum silver going in the future, right? It says notably a fintech note has released by the IMF detailing its design and governments. During a recent conference held in Morocco, IMF's Director of Monetary Capital Market Department, Tobias Adrian, announced the platform would benefit for both individual and institutional use. Before, institutions would require their own reserve account by central banks before they would participate in cross-border payments. But with this new platform, trading tokenized domestic currency is allowed. I'm gonna keep it going. Now look at here. This, let me see. Get all the way up here. See, of course they want to change it. This, so to report, this is the IMF. It says tells who they're going to be holding, and people still question the future of XRP. This is one of the best crypto videos out. And this is Brad Garling, the CEO of Ripple. Brad Garling, the CEO of Ripple, next to Ross Larry, the IMF Deputy Center Course Counsel. So this is Brad Garland saying, do you have anything else you want to say? He said, go for it. And he's saying, do you see IMF holding crypto assets in the future? And he said he did put that up there. He said, just tell him, Ron. And he said, based upon the legal department, he's supposed to be extremely conservative about who they're backing. So basically, this was in November 2018. The IMF said that they were collaborating and connecting with Ripple. And Brad Garland is basically busting his chops saying, you know who you're going to work with. People, pay attention. This is the Stellar Lumen CEO is to be part of the IMF panel on cross-border payments. So the CEO is a part of their council of cross-border payments. It says Stellar Lumen CEO Danella Dixon will be part of a 4-person panel discussion on the private sector's role in addressing shortcomings of cross-border payments at the International Monetary Fund annual meeting on Monday. Also on the panel are Jonathan Dupont, the CEO of eCurrency, Roel Mafan, the Senior VP of MasterCard, and Renee Rosenberg, CEO of Cello. He said it immediately follows a panel of policymakers that includes the United States Federal Reserve Chairman Jeremy Powell, who discussed the same topic and proceeds that discuss the public sector's role in cross-border payments. I'm going to keep it going. This, according to the IMF in the BIS report, is analytically showing XRP XLM have a greater chance of outcomes. It says all cryptos have high and similar standard deviations with positive skewness, with some, Stellar Lumen, XRP, and Dash, more than others. This is an indication that they have experienced greater chance of extremely positive outcomes. The fact that they have established a story in access girls implies that the likelihood of extreme outcomes is much higher than predicted norms. So they're saying that basically these are the best performing cryptos in terms of moving money at a level for central banks. And again, the BIS was started by some of the biggest central banks in the world. This is cross-border payment interoperability and extension task force composition. This is basically them giving a report. These are different banks from across the world. The European Central Bank. Let's see, anybody else from other banks? No, just the people within their bank. And the technology that they're using, MasterCard and Ripple. Pay attention. I'll give you the answers to the test. Right? That's just saying what it did before. It says IMF quietly recognizes XRP for cross-border payments in 2018. It says the IMF's organization came during the 2008 September presentation on the regulation of virtual occurring cryptos, and where they classify XRP as a coin utilized for digital payments. The IMF also highlighted the capabilities of XRP in facilitating cross-border payments as a challenge the IMF is striving to address for central banks worldwide. So they basically have been working on this for a minute, guys. So I'm telling y'all to pay attention. You're late to the party, man. You're up in here trying to come on. Everybody didn't holler at all the girls. They didn't got all the drinks. They didn't ate all the food. Y'all just happy you could get a song on until you better understand what time it is. Let's see. Is this one needed? I'm just gonna show you this part. Now, it seems that for the good old United States of America, where I currently live at the moment, the mass adoption that they're looking for, where it says the adoption of the Federal Reserve's FedWire and Fund Service will be March 2025. Pay attention. This is the answer on the test. This is the answer on the test. I don't want nobody to be hollering, man, what's going on? I understand. No, because people way wiser, smarter, more informed, and early to the information than I have put these things out here. I'm just trying to highlight this for people so that they won't get caught, with their pants down, man. You don't get caught with your pants down like like Bill Clinton, man. No disrespect. You won't get caught with your pants down. So please be aware, because they're pretty much telling us. It says XRP addresses the undergoing risk of assessment for the FTF requirements, right? It says the FATF has been looking to stick his fingers in crypto world for a while. Crypto exchanges and wallet providers will be required to give detailed information on sending amounts of crypto. In a bid to make nice with the regulators, Ripple has agreed to put every XRP address through the series of risk assessments for satisfy FATF regulations. This article was 4 years ago, which means, again, we're late. And they're basically saying Ripple made sure that they bowed down so that they could get ready for interoperability in connection with all the central banks and world countries across the world. So they got ready. Right, and it says Ripple deal can make XRP cryptocurrency compliant with the FATF anti-money laundering rules, right? Which just means that they're getting ready to be applied and approved so that they can do what they need to do. This is some of the partnerships of Stellar Lumen. I've showed this before, but I always want to, the mind learns through repetition. So I want to say it again. Partnerships that XLM Quantum Silver has at the moment: MoneyGram, right? Ukraine, interestingly enough, of everything going on. It says the Ukraine government has picked Stellar Development Fund to digitize that currency, the Hive, Hryvnia, as CBDC. MOM has signed both parties, the Ministry of Digital Transformation of Ukraine and Stellar Development Fund, to help Ukraine build its first national digital currency. Pay attention. Stellar Lumen partnership. So Stellar is a digital financing company that makes its financial service affordable for everyone. It operates in Kenya, India, China, and the Philippines. So Stellar has made $40 million with Tellus and help extend its products. Stellar users can buy, sell, save, invest, send, and receive money using Stellar Lumen assets in the stable coin of USDC. Circle brings USDC to Stellar. That's right. The United States CBDC, well, I'll say stable coin, USDC, which is owned by Circle, which is owned by Goldman Sachs, uses the Uses the Stellar Lumen blockchain, right? XLM blockchain. It says Flutterwave Stellar Partnership. Flutterwave is a fintech company in Africa that provides payment infrastructure to make and accept payments from customers everywhere in the world, online, websites, in person. That Stellar Development Fund helps fund use USDC stablecoin on the Stellar network for scale remittance between Africa and Europe. Let's go. And let's see for this one. This is just the wasn't on there. Now, when I click in a little bit more, this are some of the banks that are in partnership with Ripple at the moment. Bank of Ghana, Indonesia, France, Nigeria, Canada, Ukraine, Dutch, Australia, Mexico. Let's see, Canada again, Blue Chain, Visa, UK, Africa, Jamaica. Let's see any more that I can see right here. Finland, the United States Federal Reserve. Oh my God, the United States Federal Reserve System. Right. Keeping it going again. It says founded in 1974, the NACHA is one of the country's premier industry groups representing over 11,000 financial institutions and oversees the ACH automated clearinghouse and the electrical network that's the backbone of United States payments. Today, Ripple, right? This is yesterday. This is today. Online banking, Bank of America, Federal Reserve System, Settlement and Standards Governance, ACH, messaging formats, network rules, massaging routing, and settlement infrastructure. And let's go back to a document that I use. Now, I have covered all of these other institutions, so we're going to do it again. The IMF, the BIS, the World Economic Trade Forum, the World Bank, ISO 222, where if you remember right, I showed you how BIS is adopting the world's payments for cross-border payments, right? The ISO 222 protocol by 2025 by the G20, which includes the United States and 20 other countries for money. So BIS and the SWIFT monetary system, it says stable coins, a price of cryptocurrency or token pegged as a commodity, right? You have the Basel 3 and 4 International Regulatory Accord that sets the rules for banking. So we're going to go over this again. Bang, bang. Ripple, XRP, 1-for-1 XRP is considered gold, quantum gold in the quantum financial system. Agnostic exchange token for international value and bulk settlement. Cross-border DeFi payment, peer-to-peer, business-to-business, remittance, XLM Quantum Silver, World Trade International Value Contract DDoC Network, XDC, XFIN, Copper, Algo, dApps, and Smart Contract Network. Algo is being used by the military. Algorand, Palladium, right? Now, IOTA. IOTA is the machine-to-mean data and autonomy, the Internet of Things, and cross-border digital ID. This is what you would call the assembly, the cobalt. It reports to the different satellites, probably will be used. It reports to the different bots, AI, and robots. And this is IOTA Iridium. And so I will do one last thing, and I'll do it live. Is to show this connection to FedNow, right? Just to show people, hey, you know what I'm saying, this is kind of important. You might want to understand what's going on. Give me just a moment. You see, oh, this website always does a lot. I don't know why. I don't know why. Let's see. And matter of fact, here you go. Let's see if I remember right. It's the Showcase Theater. And for the record, people, that is the Luciferian symbol. I think that's the Lucifer symbol, which again, this is the occult, metaphysical, magical reference that I was showing in my last video of current currency and all the subconscious and metaphysical symbols. I'm gonna click in there, right? And there's two things I want to show you. One is XRP. It's connection to the Fed. This is the Federal Reserve FedNow application. So I'm not talking out of my cahootie. Let's see. Give me just a moment. And of course, they want to make this a little difficult. Conduit. No, I used to work for that company. It's interesting. Everything always connects. Here we go. It's called VolaPay. And if you says here, it says accessibility to traditional cross-border payments, SWIFT, and next generation cross-border, Ripple, 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 XRP. XRP is connected to the IMF, the BIS, the World Economic Trade Forum, Bank of America, right? Soon to be, Visa, MasterCard, Western Union, MoneyGram. I'll give you the keys to the test, people. I just showed you this live on the FedNow website, man. I couldn't make this up if I wanted to, man. And another coin that I will talk about in the future on FedNow connection to HBAR. It says HBAR rallies on FedNow edition of Hedera Bash Drop, or base drop, right? So now you know how the IMF, what the IMF is, what the BIS is, the World Bank, the world. I haven't done the World Economic Trade Forum. I don't even know if I want to do that video. I don't want no smoke. Now you know the institutions that run our finances and how they are connected to cryptocurrency, but mainly the ISO 20022 protocol coins, XRP, XLM, XDC, Algo, and IOTA. I'm not in a cult. I haven't lost my mind. I'm not doing no drugs, and I haven't went crazy all the way anyway. So, say all this to say, pay attention, people. These are the answers of the test to life of the finances. As it seems, our world is in chaos, but out of chaos comes order. As I always say, the future isn't tomorrow. It's not today. It's yesterday. And the victors of history are the people that either get in front of it or are victims from the behind. It's all your choice. Hopefully, you make the right ones. Hopefully, you are navigated by some power higher than yourself and the highest of vibration and positivity that you can. And you're able to navigate through this new quantum digital world that we live in. The choice is yours. Hopefully, you make the right one. This is Kal-El. I'm signing out. This video is the cryptocurrencies connection to the international organizations of bank funding. Signing out.